my friends. Give you a chance to get on here. So I thought I'd pull a few cards today. Wow, that was some weird, wacky, wild stuff. The Lionsgate portal, huh? Along with the full moon in Aquarius. That is quite the energetic alignment there. A lot going on in terms of rapid changes. The full moon in Aquarius very much brings that to a head. That's what Aquarius is, right? Come on. Come on. It's the great disruptor. Uranus is where things cannot be exactly predicted. That's the nature of aliveness and effervescence. It's not stagnant. And this is a it's a planetary geometry. The particular planets involved. That is very much pointing us towards our North Star. What's going to keep us safe is being real. That's what keeps us safe from each other. That's what keeps us safe from our shadow side. Prioritizing being real over being right. This is a huge wake-up call for people who have been unaware of their own internal processes. The unconscious speaks in riddles, rhymes, symbols, dreams, feelings, intuitions. It is not rational. When the sun and the moon are in opposition, we are struggling. We're going back and forth between head and heart, conscious and unconscious. Which is more valid? Which are we? Which do we want to err on the side of? And we're bringing it all together so we can illuminate what we don't know that we don't know about ourselves. There's a lot of painful enlightenment going on right now. That's the myth of enlightenment, is that it makes you feel better, but only all of the time. There's a lot about that process that really sucks. If somebody tries to sell it to you like the only thing you'll get out of this is everything you ever wanted, on the deep level, yeah. On the superficial level, no, you'll regret it. That's where a lot of us are right now, is kicking ourselves for asking too many questions. It's like getting on that roller coaster. You really wanted to be on it. I mean, it looked like a lot of fun. Then you're on it, and I close that door, and you start going up the incline. You're like, oh, I changed my mind. I want off. Now. Too late. A lot of us have got our head caught in the tiger's mouth. Spiritual impulse is like that. Once it's got ya, your goose is cooked. And there will be those times where we want to fall back because it was comfortable and easy. It is. It's easier. It's more comfortable. It feels really good. It feels really good for everything to be as it always has been. It's stable. But we can't stay home forever. We're collectively growing up. So this demarcation point here, we will talk about this for decades. We're going into a world with a lot of unknowns. And the only real map you've got is internal. If you're not internally unified, then you will experience an enormous amount of external conflict. So stop being fascinated by the apparent look of things. Turn that perception onto yourself. This is such an enormous amount of light activation that we're experiencing right now. It's going to take a few weeks for us to sleep on this. And then we have the eclipses coming up here. Do you remember last fall where we had the lunation event in Pisces? That was a big ascension point. Nothing's been the same. And we roll that into this one. We're stepping through. And you who want better, who want more, you're the realm bridgers. The way. And that's not because it appeals to your identity. It probably shouldn't if it's real. Because it's the apparent that gets real scared. And the truth of the underneath starts to come up. So we're in a battle between head and heart, and we have been. It's been a few years we've been here, but we're coming to a crescendo. So the confusion, the inequality, the limitation, the conflict of it all, it's just becoming too stupid. The obviousness of the programmer is so thinly veiled. We will recognize our own selves as the programmer if we look hard enough. And the mask that we're showing ourselves, it's very thin. The jig is up, the trickster. I start to see it. Don't pay it your attention. You don't have to do anything to it. Just don't give it your attention. That's your currency. Starve it. Because you're feeding yourself. Abundance is to come if we focus on what's going on right here at home. It cannot be overstated how significant this lunar event is. Well, that's not a surprise. One of the most infamous portals on the planet. A few of us are called. You're part of the weirdos, if you are. You're Uranian by nature, the outlier. Don't forget that seeing yourself as the outlier is also an identity. We can be special because we aren't. See through it. See through it all. Alignment is possible. It's possible. It's not guaranteed. Align with yourself. Align with yourself. We do not have a lot of time, guys. Get serious about what you really want. Figure it out. If you don't know what you want, you do not know who you are. Okay, guys, I know I was very intense today. It's just, it's the mood of the day. I gotta be honest. I can't show up here and be nice. So you'll like me. It's just the way it's gotta be. We all have to be the way that we've gotta be. If it cuts down on the amount of attention you get, you made the right choice because you were after the wrong kind of attention. It wasn't life affirming. It was just ego affirming. That's ephemeral. You are forever.